Good afternoon, good morning. This is Mark Johnson from Loyalty360. Hope everyone's happy, safe, and well. I want to welcome you to another Loyalty360 Award presentation preview series. In this series, we are hearing from the brands who are award finalists that will be part of this year's Loyalty Expo to be held May 8th to the 10th in Orlando, Florida. Today we have Verizon, and they are a finalist in the B2B Customer Loyalty category. And today we have Mike LiBassi, who's a manager of Verizon Business Lifecycle and Retention at Verizon. It's a lot to say. How are you, Mike?
Good. Well, thank you, Mark. How are you?
Doing well, thank you. First off, thank you for taking the time to talk with us, and it's great to meet you.
Good
Would
to meet
love
you as
to
well.
know a little bit more about a brief overview of what you plan to present for your awards presentation at the 2023 Loyalty Expo.
Yeah, certainly. I will be presenting on the Verizon Business MasterCard. It's our loyalty program with a credit card that is available for our small business customers.
Okay.
We define them with customers as those with less than 100 devices. So really, it's the small micro SMB space. And I'm really looking forward to presenting this card to the team because it's not just about the credit card, it's about everything that comes with the credit card. The way we help customers save money on their services, provide access to tools, not just from the Verizon portfolio, but also through MasterCard as well. It's really a quite a unique product.
Okay, great. And who do you think would benefit most from your awards presentation at the conference?
Well, I think anybody that has responsibilities in the B2B space will certainly benefit from the presentation. Anybody that has, skin in the game for brand management, loyalty, would I think would benefit. We spent a lot of time developing the card across not only the Verizon brand but also the MasterCard brand, and the programs and how our partnership with MasterCard comes together in support of our small business customer. But by and large, I think it's not just a conversation just for B2B. It's really about retention and loyalty in general. The passion that loyalty leaders have sort of transcends consumer segments, right? We're consumers that are subject to loyalty programs as individuals. So anybody in this space, I think, would find our journey on this development interesting.
Okay. And what are a few key takeaways, a few points that you'll be discussing during the presentation that attendees can expect to learn?
Well, I think first of all, loyalty is certainly a journey, right? It's a progress. The relationship that you build with your customers will constantly evolve. We set out in the design of this card several years ago, and we had a vision in mind, and then the world shut down, and small business customers in our conversations pivoted on what their needs were, right? Understandably so. So you have to be agile. You have to be able to adapt to what our customers are looking for in those relationships. And that I think it's just one of those things that it's never a set it and forget it kind of play, right? It's really about listening to customers, getting the feedback. Once you're in market, once you're able to see how the product or the program is performing, being able to adapt and move with the trends. So that's the first thing, right? It's always evolving. Another thing is to always proactively measure that feedback, right? If your goal is to retain customers, how are you measuring that, right? What KPIs you're looking at? Ensure that the output is as you anticipated, so that the numbers support the process and the program.
Okay, great. Well, looking forward to meeting you in person next week in Orlando, Mike, and looking forward to hearing the presentation. You guys are doing some very unique things in the B2B arena pertaining to customer loyalty, and looking forward to hearing more.
Awesome. Can't wait. Thank you.
All right. And thank you everyone else for listening today as well. I'm looking forward to seeing you next week in Orlando as well. And hopefully you can meet Mike. Have a wonderful day.